got the Parker baits. Well, that's it. I've actually caught common carp. Oh my word. I'll turn this down. No. Wrong way. Go down. That's better. Good evening.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to
Aquatic College.
Aquatic College.
I thought you were doing the intro then.
No, I'm saying welcome to Aquatic College, everybody. My name is Chad.
My name is Bry.
And we are on. Tell them where we are.
We're on the Estate Lake.
Estate Lake.
We're here for a quick evening session till it gets dark.
Well, I have to go at 8 o'clock because I've got to walk home.
Yeah. And it's now 5:15.
5:15.
Chad's been here since 2:30.
2:30.
And how many have you had?
No. About three back.
He's had a couple of liners.
A couple of liners, that's all.
Yeah. So yeah, it's one of the usual pegs, 17 and 18. Yeah, well, fingers crossed we get something tonight.
Oh, I'll get something.
You've had a slow start compared to last time.
Well, yeah. But it can't be every day, can it? Well, that sun's out when he comes out, isn't it?
It's bloody boiling, isn't it? Yeah.
Excuse the mess of us though, but we still grow the best beard. That's what we're doing, you see.
Why are you growing a beard?
Yeah, I told you the other day I was growing my beard. I'm not shaving. I'm leaving it for a month, maybe 6 weeks. And I'm going to get it trimmed. I'm going to get it shaped, right, where I used to have it. And if it looks all right, I'll keep it. If it doesn't, I'll change my face and keep the beard.
It's gonna be like fishing with Father Christmas.
I've got a good beard, believe it or not, when I got one.
I don't know, but I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're here for just an evening session. See if we can get a bite. The goal is to catch a 20-pound carp.
Yeah.
On the bottom, not on my bottom. I meant on the bottom of the lake.
Bottom of the lake.
And then
I don't think anybody understood what you were saying there.
Alright, calm down.
The lake.
Bottom of the lake, and then later on in the year when it's really nice weather and they're all on the top, we're going to go for dog pellet on the top.
In fact, to be honest, I think I've got some with it.
You're not doing it, it's just me on my own. So yeah, so keep on watching, and hopefully we'll bring you some carp. Say goodbye, Chad.
Goodbye, Chad.
See you in a bit. So today we've got the basic setup. I'm not calling Chad basic, I'm just meaning we've got the basic setup. So
I'm better than basic.
So yeah, we are fishing out towards the edge of the lily pads. So Chad is sort of this side of the middle bit and I'm on this side of the middle bit. And the gear we've got, as I say, we're pretty basic. So I've got my chair, which is over there, my bag, and then I've got my cradle, tripod, and my covers for my fishing rod, and then some light gear, to tackle box, and a couple of baits and my GoPro bits. And then I've got my distance sticks, because as I said, I'm casting out 8.5 wraps, which takes me to the edge of the lily bed on here. And then I've got my GoPro Hero 8. So this is what I use to capture any of the time lapses. But I also use it to, and just cover that there so you can see it, basically does the time lapses, and if I get a run I also use it as a head cam when I'm doing the night fishing. So that's on my tripod ready. I've got my net, and then the rod I am using is not my Daiwa Black Widows, so I've got a small rod which I use for the res, and that's a Sonic SK4. It's a 12 foot 3.5, which is it might be a bit of overkill. There's a fish going along the top there. Might be a bit of overkill, but I've got one of those with my Daiwa reels, And at this end I have got a ProLogic, I think it's a K3, little tiny bite alarm, really high pitched, snag ears, and then I've got an ND little bite indicator. It's like a little telescopic one that comes out and in. So yeah, that's what I'm using for that. It's only one rod on the estate lake, and then I've got it with a stage stand at that end, and then this end's in the ground, and then on here I have got the bite camera, which you can see there. So that is what I use to capture the famous moment when my rod goes off, if it goes off, if and when. So yeah, that's the basic setup for the estate lake. As I say, my house is behind these trees here, so it's literally a minute walk across the road, just to try and get a bend in the rod while it's nice weather in the evening. As you say, the lilies are quite good for using dog pellets on the top, so you can see another big fish is there cruising along the top with it being warm. But these lilies are quite good for chucking little dog pellets out. I quite like the bits over in this corner here, over along that edge, because you can get the platforms right over the top of them, see if there's any fish going there, and then I'll be chucking out dog pellets on the top. But that'll be later on in the year when we get some consistent warm weather and the fish are cruising. So hopefully my rod's out there and we'll catch a fish. If not, we'll catch a suntan. So last time we fished on here, we caught on these, which are the Parker baits, cork dust wafters, and they're the fruit and nut, and the 14/15 mil. So that's what we used last time. Chad's been here since 2:30. He's not had anything yet, and I've tried them for one cast, but now I'm going to try after. You would have seen my last video where we fished on Fan Lodge on the Syndicate, and I caught on orange magic beans. I had 2 fish and lost one when the going was tough. So I'm going to try a 12 mil magic bean, which are these here, which are the wafters. I'm going to try the orange one. I normally use the yellow. As you can see, there's not many yellows left. I normally use yellows, but I'm going to try and use an orange one because that's what I caught on. So that's on my size 6 Kamakura hook, and it's on a bait screw. And obviously I've got a little bit of a kicker there, a little bit of a split shot there just to weigh it down. And then I'm going to use the mini micron pellets from Parker Baits. They're in a small little mesh bag, and I'm also going to use the fruity flat spot to tie them all together. So that's what I'm going to use. Get them all back out at 8.5 wraps just off the edge of the lilies, and we'll see whether the orange is productive. Oh, look at that fish I've disturbed. Go on. Oh, I'm actually in. What? Just talking on the camera. No. I've actually got one on the estate lake.
Oh, I can't believe you.
Feels like it's an F1. Doesn't feel very big. But it's a fish. Come on, this way.
You want to use my mat? Instead of getting your thing out.
Sorry? It's an F1.
go off people, you know.
What do you mean? You should be happy.
Hey, I'm happy for you, mate. You're taking your sleep guts. No, well done, lad. You can get it in. Don't lose it. Thanks, Trav. What you doing? Don't lose it.
Fat little bug, isn't it?
Well done, lad.
I've not blanked. Well, this is not going to be the biggest fish that I'm going to catch from the estate lake, but it's the most important because it's 4.5 pounds of F1. You can see it's an F1 because it's got no whiskers to it, but yeah, 4.5 pounds saves a blank. So hopefully I can get my rod back out there and get one more, but just casting a bit further off the lilies seems to have worked. Cracking.
So next time we come, I'll be my turn to catch yours to blank.
That's not very nice, Chad.
Oh, you blank last week, Marco.
I was having a nice scenic moment letting that fish go and you said, hopefully I'll blank next time and you'll catch.
No, get your facts right first. I said, it'll be your turn next week.
Right, to blank? To blank?
Come out to blank because you blanked last week.
Right.
I caught. So you caught this week and I blanked. So it's your turn next time as well.
See, this is the difference. See, half an hour ago he sat down and said he's not bothered who catches. It's just nice to see people catch fish. And now he's just said I hope I blank next week and he catches.
Yeah, I hope you blank. I said it's your turn next week.
Wow. Right, I'm going to get my rod back out because I need to get one more while the sun's out. Oh, I'm getting eaten.
What?
Eaten alive.
Well, that's another session over for me. But Brian's staying a bit longer because I've got to walk home and I've got to get my stuff ready for tomorrow. So I'm afraid I'm going to love you and leave you all.
Yes, it's now
now
nearly 8 o'clock, 5 to 8.
Yes, so I must say bye-bye for now. See, he's trying to hit me again.
Flies.
I didn't catch anything today. I had a couple of bites, but didn't catch anything. But my mate here,
you got here at 2:30, didn't you?
Got here half past 2, yeah.
And I got here at 5 o'clock.
And you got here at 5 o'clock, and he's got one and
I got a fish. Did you get a fish? No.
You did get a fish, yeah.
Did you not get a fish?
I didn't. No, I didn't get a fish. No.
All right.
So I thought to myself, well, I'll let Brian have a chance this week.
Oh. That lifted up then.
Not the human. Good luck to you, mate, if you get another one. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Well, I shall see you.
Yeah, it's just been a struggle, but
I know. But give me a shout next time you're coming on.
Will do. Will do.
I
might try and get on next weekend, but I don't know. Not weekend. Next week. I'll try.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see. But yeah, love to see you. Say goodbye to your fans.
Bye bye, everybody. I hope to see you soon. Right, without him. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
I'll see you later.
See you later.
Yeah, I'll give you a ring on Monday. See if you're coming out next. No.
I'll ring you in an hour to say I've got a 10-pounder.
It would surprise me, will you?
Yeah, I got abuse. Last time he told me all the time, I got a 17.5-pounder. I got an 11.5-pounder, so I'm going to wind him up for days. See you later, Chad. I'm going to stay on for an hour. Let's have just had another bite and see if I can get another one. The sun has gone down now. Well, it's going down, as you can see if I just switch this camera around. You can see the sun is starting to go down now. So hopefully, now that it's cooled down a bit, the fish are going to drop down. The lighting is absolutely poor that way, but yeah, the light is going. So hopefully, the bites will switch on. So I'm going to stay for probably about another half an hour, maybe an hour. See if I can grab one. I'd really like a double, but we'll see what happens. But if not, I've got a fish. It's mental. It's strange, the mental health, how catching one fish can change your whole perspective of a session and of your day. And they say fishing's good for your mental health. I don't know whether it's the fact it's getting outdoors or it's the fact of the achievement of catching, but yeah. I'm getting excited over a tiny F1. So yeah, well, I'll see you in a bit, hopefully with a fish, and if not, I'll see you with an outro. Well, the light was beginning to fade, and so was my optimism of catching another carp. They always say that you always miss the things that are right in front of you. And over the years of living opposite the estate lake, I've never given it as much attention as what I should do. So this year I'm going to try and do as many sessions as I can on here to try and catch a 20-pound carp. And if not, then I'm having quality time with Chad, getting some quick evening sessions in and catching an odd fish or two. Well, unfortunately that's it for the estate lake session 2. No more bites. I was so sure that the bites would switch on when it got cooler and a little bit darker, but unfortunately no more fish. So as always, thanks for watching. If you want to follow me on all my social medias, really do appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.